Kavatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata. Tanay kachu. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun tong napun siya nyunyan. Kavawal pamulji kamana.
Chuta, yun patisa, imani chalora kun.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kulpa yiya mokapata. Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa yiya.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tune, kinamuri ra.
Go away.
Jiska nichu, kinba muri ra tuanaji, kinba no kuniksat abog, kakincha nawabakaon. Tung abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kulpa yiya mokapata. Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa yiya.
One.
Oscar! Chiska nichu. Tahupa botenya go gigi piti.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kupalea mukabata! Jiyoka kutumpa kupalea!
Two.
Chiyokaku. Kinba muli ra tuanaji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska duana chichopa muska. Chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Tune pudu! Rananu prata donko shirkasha! Jum na apike!
Three. Go away. One. Smart.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean? My name's Holden. Maybe you've heard of me. I work for Davik Kang. I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off planet to deliver and bring back packages. He knows he can trust me to follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs. Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant, but even the Ebon Hawk can't get off Taris until the quarantine is lifted. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money. But even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes. It's not like it's some big secret. It's kind of hard for Davik to keep a low profile when he belongs to a big intergalactic crime syndicate like the Exchange. Fine by me. That means I get to go back to enjoying the dancing girls.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami juski chika nai. Tong patoga smaktilia. Dabis yubong kuki pankpa. Tong itwamaji human ak in ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu konchi. Jiska soki kupa bona na chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Jiyokaku. Hinba muli rapwana ji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Ubabaska dwana chichopa muska. Jiska soki kupa bona na chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa! Kimba muli rapwana ji. Kaba volpa murji gumaya.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Taris, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Taris, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the lower city gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord. Davik's part of the intergalactic crime syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange. There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Bulkers and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in the swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brejik in his place. But Gadden figured Brejik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brejik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Taris. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. KoToR's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Callow's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Chikun Idahaldonga, Yikin Kuno Bamulera Chikun, Slimo Podonar, Diodunga Kunkabe. Chi gratum loda, Pograshi, Onium Comba, Chintono Muchuba, Loda Ita Kun, Ita Patisa Batua, Kachatutonga, Pagrasha con Tichaka Chubakaha, Chopa, Chawachuish, Yunku, Jodo, Jidbungarantang, Takunjus Miki, Grabulmogo, Kachichu, Itabodunga, Tolbabank, Waleoganda Naru, Chuchut, Mogasha Ponka, Bolawana Chikne, Mule Slimo, Podada Nanga, Kumbist, Mule Rabes, Chi, Gratu, Loda, Pograshi, Onium Comba, Chintono Muchuba. Loda Ita Kun, Ita Patisa Batua, Kachatutong, Bagrasha con Tijaka Chubakaha, Chopa, Chawachuish, Yunku, Jodo, Jidbungarantang. Kavadumpa, Palia, Mukapata, Bunana Chaku, Ikun kono Bule Marachiko, Tong Nabung Shanunya, Kavavolpa Mulji Kunna. Chanshak Bulara, Umrao Chiska Duchi, On Chubanjishka Yankee, Titoke Gratung, Kun Chichakun, King Kachachonobra, Bogra Walanu Tumbacha, Nechi Chuna Chubaching, Lordai Itakun, Shangji Locha Wana Wama, Kavavolpa Mulji Gumana, Kinshun Chishineng Chene Kun. No bale mulera chiku. Wana mon kuzbes chingapula mulang. Today rana prata. Dunko such a domam toma.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata. Bonanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun. Tong nabun shanuyang. Ti umpa do punta krita. Ak ti kondo ona chabachisa wanki. Ti toki grantu con chichan kun green kanchan to pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Nichi con chuva kin lota ikakun. With team bon rang thong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu haku jije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Kin kon shi kakichin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule dun ratatigin podranko. Dusarcha doma wana kondatama. Rundi ichawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
Takunjus Miki Grabulmogo, Kachichu Ita Bodunga, Tolbabank, Waleoganda Naru Chuchut. Mogasha Ponka, Bolawana Chikne, Mule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabest. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukune mule rabes.
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tong abuk sha nagnong.
Kuyami juz chikata na patogaya fulki kokogala jiji. Gawa na bot atagwa. Kagidora tikun watatimona iya bola.
Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule tun ratatigin potranko. Desarcha doma wana kundatama.
Tam boragatong mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuanga chun tize. Igruto haga jijiwa. Watajuma wana hu wama hulhu natek.
Witimembo rangtong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watuyama kama wona henak nek.
Chikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
Shagji kina lorcha watambwana. Kin kun shishikin ni kin kun ban mula rag jikun. Wama kun bes ching pala mule. Tune rana nu prata donko searcha domatama?
Mucha hodonga ya fulki. Chachiska do punta kasapu baka. Panauto.
Mokao dangya foki. Chachiska do punta kakaspaka. Bano oto.
Takum jus miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist. Mule rabes.
Gigi hakuji lorcha kin kuna. Vamule rigikun. Kaji chutula podoto punto casa tabonk. Aita haudanga wala ganto da nagato chuchu mukiti chokai. Te umpekrita. Witimembo rangtong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watuyama kama wona henak nek.
Kipona, ona na kacho, kimba mulera tuana, taupa botenya go chocho piti. Kawa tumpa kulpa iya mokata, wanga kumbis, kimba mulera. Ka kinchana kokba kon, kawa tumpa kulpa iya botenya, ka chichona isa hodunga. Taukum justak mike grabel mogo. Tulpada vunko elagando da naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, boila wana chikni. Vamos limo poda na wanga kumbis mulira vest. Rundi hautonga tonkin badnang kongkek. Wana kumbis chimpaya mul kun hunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulira vest. Chioka con mulira. Quien conjo peshak no va muliraji. Janion toranchi aitatia. Ula una chinek va mulira slimoanga kubiskin. Kachicho naita odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Thor padavun kuella gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, boyawana chikni. Vamul slimo poda na wanga kumbis, mulira vest. Jibedwana ni bobo. Tung nanung shanun yang. Muchitito aki jijaku. La boda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkabi. Tonga buksha ummenong. Kava volpa mulsi. Kumanabak mulera. Chuni yuntun jiji aitadwana. Kava volpa mujwe. Kumana la boda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkabi. Taris manaris. Tongjone ahakonong. Mulera yonunaze. Jijing wibedwana itawish muline bomone. Ubanatu la boda yamijusa. Ayo honopis tuulaji yokaku. Tombatoras materia. Ashuta. Wonga kundis dolpeki koreana. Tumirana no prata tunkyo. Searcha toma toma. Kavavul pamilji kumana. Kinkon shashiken. Neken kol nova mulera jekun. Wama kumbes chimpala muli. Tumirana no puata dunko akuchikopa. Chino mulera king pajak slimo puituana. Kachicho naifa odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Thor padavun kuella gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa boyawana chikni. Vamul slimo poda na wanga kumbis mulira vest. La boda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkabi. Tombatoras materia. Ashuta. Wonga kundis dolpeki koreana. Tumirana no prata tunkyo. Searcha toma toma. Kavavul pamulji kumana. Kinkon shashiken. Neken kol nova mulera jekun. Wama kumbes chimpala muli. Tumirana no puata dunko. Taris manaris. Tongjone ahakonong. Mulera yonunaze. Jijing wibedwana itawish muline bomone. Ubanatu la boda yamijusa. Ayo honopis tuulaji yokaku. Tawana rota ayot tago. Kankido banai mejus kochis kanayo. Kaya fulke Gokola Gigi Wacha Nichu Laboda na Rinkis Makoma Yinkin Slimo Podona Mulera Chikun Nova Runde Hatunga Kuhunkabi Jibedwana ni Bobo Tungnamun Shanunjang Akuchikop Taris Manaris Tongjonea Hakonong Mulera Yonunaze Teaching Wibedwana Itawish Muline Bomoni Ubana Pula Boda Yamijusa Ayohonopis Tuulaji Yokaku
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
Tuniranano Prata Dunko Searcha Toma Toma Kalavui Pamulji Kumana Kinkon Shashikin Neken Koinova Mulera Jekun Wama Kumbes Chimpalamuli Tuniranano Prata Dunko
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Kachicho Naitha Odunga Taukum Justak Mike Grabil Mogo Thor Padavun Kwayagando Danaga Chuchut Moga Shampumpa Boyawana Chikni Bamul Slimo Podana Wanga Kumbis Mulira Vest Jibedwana ni Bobo Tungnamun Shanunjang Mut
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulcars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulcars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race. I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gadon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work. Sure. No problem. Didn't work.
guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karadumpa kunpa yiyamoka paata! Kin kuno ba mulirachi kun tong na bun shanyunyan. Kapawol pa mulchi kamana.
Ronda di hotonga kun hankani. Ona kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Tuni pudu. Rana no prata dunk no sercha. Ichua penki.
Watana wama mulera. Kenchun jupashak. No bule muleraji. Jonitun durji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Palamures limo wanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Candaris. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jikona. Tonki pa nonku nek abog. Jiyokaku. Kinba muli ra dwanaji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska dwana chichopa muska. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Just cronky to patslimo. Chi itakanki chana kilikon. Kinba muli ra dwanaji. Kinba noku nikset abog.
That's the plan.
What? What? No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Got it.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here? You're a fool if you think you can collect the price on my head. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Here.
Ready?
Yes?
How'd you like that?
Yes?
What?
Sure.
Ako Chikopa. Chino mulera kingpat. Tonda toras matelia. Ashuta. Gioca con molera. Quien conjo peshak. Nova moleraji. Jariyo torang chi aitatia. Pula una chinek. Bamulera slimoang na kubisking. Jibedwana ni bobo. Tung namung shanunjang. Muchitito aki jijaku. Kavadum. Tachichon naifaodunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Thor padavun kwayagando danaga chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Boyawana chikni. Bamuls. Jibedwana ni bobo. Tung namu.
On there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came. Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat-ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.